Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom08, and this is episode 16 in my Automate Everything Minecraft series. In today's episode, I am going to be working on making obsidian as the first step of today's episode. And so, what exactly will we need to do that? We can do this through the mod thermal expansion, but we will need several machines. First off, we will need a magma crucible to produce lava. And we will need that lava to create obsidian. So let's go ahead and make a magma crucible if we can. Looks like we'll need some of these guys. So let's get going. We will also need an igneous extruder. We have not made this machine yet. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I could also use one of the Material Stoneworks factories because I just need a cobble gen, but this actually works maybe a little bit better as shoot, I don't have glass, as it gives automatic outputs. Right here I have something set up for later in this episode if I have time, and we'll see that hopefully. So let's grab this glass here, make some of these guys, and then do we have everything? Cool. And then one last thing is I need an aqueous accumulator, and what this does is it basically grabs water from surrounding tiles if there is water to be grabbed. So actually I think I have copper gears. I do not have redstone servos. Let's make several of these because I will be using them in the future. I know that. So in addition, I would like to grab another water bucket, and then I will need some power. So let's grab some flux duct. Hardened flux duct will do nicely. And let's see here. Is there anything else we really need? We could use a black hole unit. So let's make another one. I do not have chests, but I do have wood. So let's go ahead and get some chests. And then, cool. So let's go ahead and see if we can't set this up. I have made a new room back here, and this will be for this setup. And this setup actually won't take up very much space, but I might add to it in the future. So let's start it out. Let's see here. So, you know what? I actually need 2 igneous extruders, I think. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. Ha. Man. My bad. Totally forgot that I actually need 2 of these things. So let's go ahead and make another one. And cool, I do already have the stuff. So one of them will actually be making cobblestone. The other one will be making the actual obsidian. So let's see here. This one will be making cobblestone. And actually, let's see how exactly we're going to route all this. Because we will need power down here. I'm obviously, or not super obviously, but I'm going to draw power from that area over there. So let's dig this out. Okay, so somewhere down here there should be power. There it is. So let's just nab onto this circuit right here. And then let's just run this across like so. And because there's a little hole down there, that's why I put the torch, because I really don't want monsters spawning down there. And then we can just let's keep it right there for right now. The next thing we'll need is a magma crucible, and this will need to be input from the left. This will output its cobblestone to the right into the magma crucible, and then the magma crucible needs to output to its right into another igneous extruder. Now this igneous extruder needs to be input from the left, and let's see here. Let's do input from the back. Let's hook up the water in the back. I'm not sure if there's an easier way to do this, but this is what we're gonna do. So for the aqueous accumulator to work, it needs to have water, I think, on 2 of its sides. And I'm not 1,000,000% certain, but I know that that works. Oh, shoot. I need to be able to get behind it. Okay, so water there, and then water right here. And while we're at it, I need to actually... Come on. This should be an infinite source block, and it is. Let's see here. Is there water in here? There is. Okay, so that is set up fine. Let's block it up. Actually, no, we can't block it up because I need to set up its output to the left into the igneous extruder here. And let's actually cover this up with some real stone. Oh, and also, look at how much stuff we have. Yeah, lots of stuff. So let's grab some stone because we have plenty. Block that up. Also block this up. And then that should provide water. This igneous extruder needs to be set up to make obsidian. And it will be outputting to the right. And that's where the black hole unit will go. So that's cool. And then we just need to hook up power to these guys. Because of how I've done it, it's actually pretty easy. I can just do that. Problem solved. And then we should see... I actually have to provide this with lava. So... You know what? I also want to output to the top, and that's because I would like to have a tank of lava. And let me see here. You know what? Let's just grab a bucket of lava out of this guy right here. Because pretty soon, once this is up and running, we will be able to make more lava. So let's see here. Tank, tank, tank. Once again, I think I'm going to use a portable tank. It's easy, it's simple. It's also movable and upgradable. It's got a lot of good characteristics. But anyways, let's throw that there. In this first igneous extruder, to get this system kicked off, we need water and lava. And this should not use the water or lava, and it will constantly make cobblestone, which will feed into the magma crucible, which will be made into lava, which this tank is not in the right spot. Whoops. This tank actually needs to be right here. So basically, until this tank is full, half the lava should go into the tank, and then half the lava should go into the igneous extruder. For every bucket of lava, it will make 1 obsidian. So this system will be somewhat slow, but the thing is, when it's running all the time like it will be, it will actually make quite enough obsidian for me. So that is cool. And now let's just block that up. Yeah, it's extremely slow. But whatever, it should be enough for right now. And if I really want to upgrade it, which I very well might, I can always do that because it's a thermal expansion machine. So that's cool. The next thing I would like to do in this episode is to actually make a jetpack. In the very near future, I am going to relocate, but before I can do that, I need to find a good place to relocate to. So to do that, I need to explore quite a bit, and to make exploring a lot easier, I would like to make a jetpack. So there are a few different options we have. Only one of them is really feasible right now. There are jetpacks in the NuclearCraft 2 mod, but that requires some infrastructure that I don't quite have, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. What we can do is the simply jetpacks version of jetpacks. So there are different tiers here. There's leadstone, hardened, reinforced, and resonant. I think today I'm going to angle for the hardened jetpack. It seems to be a good balance of a decent amount of energy storage and fuel usage is not too high. If we look at the tier beyond it, it's only double the storage, but the fuel usage is actually more than double, so I'm not really sure why that is, but because I would think that this would run out faster, even though it has a higher capacity. I don't know. But anyways, let's get started. Let's see what we need. Okay, so I need leather. That's not exactly ideal. Is there any way to get leather easily? Rotten flesh. That might be an idea. Do I have... How much rotten flesh do I have? I might have more over here somewhere. Because I will need a decent amount of leather. I only have... I really thought I had more than that. Maybe I don't. Well. I can always try to find some cows to slaughter, maybe. Anyways, let's drop this in here. Hit it with the laser. Now it should be leather. Cool. Is there any other way to make leather? Actually, is there any way to make rotten flesh? Zombie hearts? I might have some zombie hearts. I might have some zombie hearts. I'm not sure. I do have a few. So that's not bad. 12 more. So let's also hit this. And hopefully that's enough. So let's see here. Jetpack. We need leather straps. And then we need a flex capacitor. And I'm actually going to make 2 of these. Because I am actually going to make a better flex capacitor later. Let me see. I actually need to make more. Yeah, let's just grab like 5. They seem to be pretty cheap. I do have a lot of sulfur from my blaze spawning, so nothing here is really expensive, so why not? And then the leadstone thrusters. We need some of these guys, so let's make some. And then we need some reactant dynamos, which don't look to be too bad. And I'm not sure if I have any of this left, but now I have more. I had some in my inventory, and I'm like, I don't know if I have any left. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, transmission coils. I'm not sure if I have any of these. Why do I keep doing that? I need to make this first. Let's make 4 of them. I'm not sure exactly how many I'm going to need. And those do stack. Okay, so I should have everything now. What am I missing? Oh, really? I have them right here. Okay. So I would like to make the hardened jetpack. So let's see. Steam dynamos now. Let's see if I can make 2 of these. I can. And let's not upgrade those because... Okay, let's see here. Okay, I do not have any more, but that's not really a problem. I can just go ahead and make more real fast. Okay, so that's 2 of those. And that is the hardened jetpack. And now I need to make a flux capacitor. I would like to make the 3rd tier flux capacitor. So let's see here. I need some hardened glass, and I'm not sure if I have any. I do. Or at least I have something that'll work for hardened glass. Anyways, I need to make one more machine to actually charge these guys. So I need the machine I need to make, or one of the machines I can make, is called an energetic infuser. And basically this is thermal expansion's way to charge things. Let's see if I have everything. I do. So I have some flux duct here, and I think that's all I need, because I can just go ahead and set this up in this room back here. Actually, shoot, I need one more. That's not ideal. I don't know why I typed in infuser. I need flux duct. And then, because I already see myself wanting to do this, let's go ahead and make an upgrade kit. Whoops, hit the wrong thing. And then let's see if I can't do this one. Okay, so we can use fused quartz here, so let's grab 4 of these and make us one more fused quartz. Okay, cool, so that's one upgrade, and let's go ahead and also add some augments. Sorry, couldn't think of what it was called. And I want the auxiliary reception coil augment. I want 2 of them. So with these upgrades, the the magma crucible should work a little bit faster. So right now it can only take 50 RF per tick. After we upgrade this with some augments, it can do 300 RF per tick. And it should cook up quite a bit faster. Okay, it looks like all the lava is actually going here first, but that's not really a problem. The tank will fill up relatively quickly, and it won't really be an issue. Okay, so basically I want no inputs, no outputs. And I actually think I want to upgrade this as well. There is an augment, and I can't remember what it's called. It's some kind of charging upgrade. This might be it. Wireless recharging of flux capacitors. I don't want that one. It's this one. Allows for rechargeable items to be charged very quickly. Let's see. Can we do this? I think we can. So yeah, because that's just way slow right now, let's see if we can't help that out. So to make silver plates, I need a forge hammer, and I need silver, and a crafting table like so. And then the electrum gear shouldn't be a problem. Now I need an upgrade kit because otherwise I cannot add this. There we go. Okay, so let's try this out. I really hope this helps quite a bit. Yeah, okay, that helps out like a lot. While that's charging up, let's see. What else do I want to do? Oh, okay, so there's one more thing. In my past series where I collected 1 billion iron ingots, and check that out if you want to. It's, I think, an interesting series. But anyways, I used storage buses, if I can spell it right, with my Applied Energistics system with these black hole units here, and it was really nice because you don't have to crowd up your storage cells with huge amounts of singular items like, say, iron ingots, for example, because these storage cells can only hold, you know, so many items, whereas a black hole unit can hold up to 2 billion items of one type of item. So what I was experimenting with, and I didn't realize up until today, is that you can use a storage bus on something called a black hole controller. And I have one of them right here. What a black hole controller is, and let's actually just type this out. A black hole controller can actually hold 9 black hole units. So that's really nice. So let's just put this in here, and I can't remember if it's, I think the black hole units go here. Anyways, for right now, let's set this up to be a positive priority. So anything that is in any of the black hole units here will, if I say actually, let's just do this for real. So that's why I have these additional units here. Let's just grab all of these guys. And let's see here. Oh, no, I don't want you to do that. Okay, so cobblestone. Stone. I want the one that's almost empty. Sand. And then glass. Okay, so what we're going to do with these black hole units is, okay, so this has 41,000 silicon in it. Let's look in this system right here. We only have 48. But if we throw this in here, now let's look at this. We have 41,000. So essentially, we can do this with all of these. And now we have access to everything that's in here via this one storage bus and this one black hole controller. So basically, we have access to a whole lot of stuff. And that simplifies things because when I need stone, I don't need to run over to the other room. I have 90,000 of it right here. So that's pretty fantastic. Let's go ahead and hit this button, configures partition based on currently stored items. So that is what we want to do. So basically now all the stone, cobblestone, sand, glass, and silicon that I put into the system will go into the according black hole unit in here, because this priority for this storage bus is higher than the priority for this ME drive. So now that that's all set up and that's cool, we should have these guys getting more sand, more stone, yada. Anyways, let's take a look at this system. We're getting some lava. We also have a jetpack that is fully charged. So let's go ahead and get that charging, and let's test this thing out. And this is super cool, and this will help me explore quite a bit because now I can fly. It's not super fast or anything, but it's still nice to be able to fly. And and it definitely hurts my armor rating, but it's not really a big deal because hopefully we'll be exploring more or less during the day, so that will not really be an issue. And while we're not flying, we can just take this thing off. Let's throw that in here. And lastly, let's test out our flux capacitor. I haven't used these things in quite a long time, so I'm not sure. Okay, so it said hit V. Charging inventory, charging all items, charging equipment. Okay, I think we'll need to be on charging equipment here. Let's throw that on. Okay, so maybe charging inventory. Charging all items. Okay, so that was weird. What I did was I shift right clicked and it seems to be active. Let's see here. Can we actually... Can I use that as a bubble? I'm not sure if I can or not. So what I'm going to do is fly around just a little bit, try to use a little bit of charge, and to see if this will work. Oh, nice flames. It doesn't really seem to be working. Okay, what? Oh, maybe you have to shift click to have it work. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't used this thing in a long time, so not 1,000,000% sure. It changes how it looks, so I'm okay, so it seems to be active now. It seems to have like an active mode and an inactive mode. I'm not sure if you need to have it in your hotbar or not. So let's test that out a little. It does not need to be in your hotbar, so that's cool. So what we can do is just have it in our inventory. I definitely want to charge it up fully before I actually set off and explore some. But I think that's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. So in today's episode, I managed to set up a little rig over here to make lava and obsidian. Right now it's only making lava, but I assure you once this starts getting some lava into the igneous extruder, it will start making obsidian, which actually it already has. Whoops, my bad. So apparently I don't know how that works. Anyways, so I have some obsidian. I also have this nifty black hole controller with this ME storage bus. And that's really, really nice. In the future, I will probably grab, say, like the iron, copper, tin, and probably like the gold. Because I can fit 4 more black hole units, I will probably throw those in here as well. And then just replace these units over here so that I will have access to lots of iron and copper and gold without having to manually move it over to the ME system or the Applied Energistics system. So that's pretty cool. And lastly, I managed to make this jetpack, which allows me to fly, and this flux capacitor, which should keep the jetpack charged when I have it on me and when it's charged. So that's cool. That will help me explore. Hopefully, it will help me find a new area to settle down and make a permanent base. Anyways, if you liked today's episode, give it a like. If you like automation in modded Minecraft, you should probably subscribe to my channel because that's kind of what I do. Signing off, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.